Testing, testing, one, two, three. I am. Can we hear my sound? Let me know if you can hear me. Hang on, my sound, my sound, my sound. All right, testing. What's going on with my sound? Testing, testing. Testing, can we hear me? No sound. Testing, testing. Oh my gosh, it's not. Testing. I think there it is. Testing. Testing, testing, one, two, three. I am. Can we hear my sound? Let me know if you can hear me. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Hang on, my sound. You hear? Okay, me? There I go. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Hang on, my sound. You hear? Okay, there I go. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Give me a like if you can hear me. Give me a like if you can hear me. Thanks for joining. Oh, I saw a lot of us coming in. I'm gonna just turn this other sound down. I was checking my the audio on my other device, cuties. Thank you for your patience. But yeah, we are in here just for a short period of time because I wanted to just have a cute chat with y'all real quick. I got to get used to this, y'all. But thanks for joining. Like the video. I don't know if the poll came through or not, but I did have one. Maybe with the technical issues that I'm having, y'all have to bear with me because I am a new at this, okay? But with the technical issues, I did have a poll because this particular cute chat was about is really an extension of what we was talking about last night, Angela and Sean. But Deval and Kadeem did they have their own podcast, and they were talking about really why do women push for exclusivity? Okay, that's a real hard word to really say. You got to really roll a tongue to pronounce that. But yeah, so and I found that very interesting, and I'm gonna try to share the a clip from it so you can hear. But I had a poll. You can put it in the comment. Do y'all think women push men for exclusivity? Do y'all think women push men for exclusivity? Now, let me break that down because that is a sort of kind of formal way of saying it. But do women really try to push, you know, uh, relationships on men? You gonna be with me only, just me, nobody else. Do women do that or do men do that? Y'all let me know down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down there. Who does that? Who pushes for, relationship the most? Thank you, Leonard, for subbing. And yeah. But who do you think pushes for exclusivity? But what they were talking about, DeVal was saying Kadeem basically pushed him or forced him into marriage. But the thing is, women will push or force men into these relationships, but cannot live up to their level of, I guess, attention or sexual. I have to be careful how I say things. But so okay, let me back up. Hold on, y'all. Stay with me. I know, stay with me. This is just a cute 15-minute chat. Y'all got 15 minutes. So back up. The first thing is, hey, thank you. Thank you. So the poll was out there, but you can put it in the comments. Do women or men push for exclusivity? Breaking that on down, who push or force more for one-on-one relationship? We together. You're not gonna be with nobody else but me. Okay? Who does that the most? Men or women? Put it in the comments. Okay. So as I was mentioning, DeVal and Kadeem they have a podcast, and they were talking about that. And DeVal was basically telling Kadeem that she basically pressured him into marriage. And she was like, oh, no, I did. And his point is, yeah, you pressure me into marriage, but you can't women cannot live up to the level of energy or the level of sexual activity. I got to be careful how I say things. But I don't think he was really considering everything. So let me see if I can let you all hear the clip. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to try to share it here. Y'all bear with me. Go ahead and put in the comments, who do you think does it? Who push more for exclusivity, men or women? Put it in the comments. So let me see if I can share my screen to let you hear this clip. Hang on. Ooh, baby. Listen.
Here we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. Let me look at my comments. Can y'all see that screen? Can y'all see that? Let me hit play. Is it gonna play for me? It ain't on mute. Here we go. Y'all do not see that. So hang on. 1 second. Let me try it again. Hmm. 1 second, y'all. Trying to present this. I'm just kidding. Oh Lord. If we can't see it, I'm gonna just let you all hear it, okay? If we can't see it. Okay, here we go. Test this. Okay, that's his stop. Hang on. I'm still here, cutie. Y'all cannot hear that. Okay, so y'all can't hear it, so I'm having a worse time, but I'm still having fun with y'all. Y'all like the live? Y'all like the live? Okay, let me remove this and turn this down. Yeah. Okay. So I can't get the video to come through, but again, this is trial and error for me. But the point is the vow, and Kadeem, pretty much disagreed on who pressure who into marriage. So he was like, okay, she basically pressured him into marriage and but can't really live up to the level of energy or the level of sexual activity that the men want. And I beg to differ. So we're gonna play a little game here. Um uh and I'm gonna throw out a couple couples, and y'all, I want you to put in the comments, um based on that couple. And these are characters, these are not real people in real life, but characters still, they pull the storylines from real situations basically. So let's think back to Angela, Bryce, and Sean. So, and this is just the first example. Angela, do she want exclusivity? Did she want exclusivity? Did Bryce want one-on-one relationship? Did Sean want exclusivity? So in this case, I would say Angela does not want exclusivity. So that's an example that all women don't necessarily want exclusivity, right? Don't want that one on one or that one relationship, one man, one woman relationship, right? But however, Sean does. But I believe these are characters. So if you don't follow, Zatima, Fatima, these are characters. That's who. Yeah. Um, the point is, at Lord, do you think men or women pressure the other for exclusivity? What are your thoughts? Put it in the comments. Is it men or is it women? All right. These two characters here you may know. Um, from Acrimony, we have Taraji P. Henson. She played Melinda, and her husband in the movie was Marcus. So in that relationship, who really wanted exclusivity? I like that. So okay, so men who want peace require exclusivity. Okay, I like that. Then now that's a really good point. If they want peace and not have to kind of shift and navigate between all these different situations, right? I feel you on that. So, in my opinion, between Melinda and Robert, Melinda really wanted the exclusivity because y'all remember it was one scene in the movie where she cut up. He was out there playing around, cheating on her and everything in the trailer, and she took her car and ran and flipped that trailer upside down. But he out there cheating. Okay, so I would say she wanted exclusivity and he really didn't. He was just basically a user, right? So the point is, I don't think it's one way or the other, but Zach did make a point in their podcast. Zach, y'all hear me, DeVal? He did make a point that most commonly it is women who require or who want exclusivity. Yeah, it is. Naturally, we're naturally women who want to be in relationships, but not all women. It doesn't apply to all women. And what's most women ain't gonna do, we ain't gonna force you. I don't agree with that part. Women who value themselves spiritually generally require exclusivity. I agree with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think for me, just in my opinion, I would say it depends on how you grow with someone, you learn and you develop that connection with someone, and you know what they feel, how they feel about you. But I just think it goes both ways, right? But I thought that was a really cool podcast that they did. It was a really good topic. I'm hopefully I'll be able to attach, that video to this particular live so that, you'll be able to reference back to that. Um, but to his point, both of them did have points, but I forgot this part. What DeVal was not considering when he said that women cannot live up to, we can't, how did he say, he said that we can't really live up to the same level of energy or sexual activity as the men, but we push for exclusivity. Well, men don't have to have the kids. They don't carry babies for 9 months. They don't have to go through a monthly cycle, with enduring a lot of pain with that. It's just so many additional things that women go through that men don't, that pulls on our bodies that will of course pull on our energy, shift hormones, and it's just a lot more that I don't think is being considered when when he said we women cannot live up to the same level of energy or sexual activity as men, but want exclusivity. I mean, it was a really good topic, y'all. So, um, but anywho, I did want to, jump in here real quick. I gotta get used to doing the lives, for sure, and I am trying to be committed to doing that. Like the live if you haven't already. Hit subscribe and look. Y'all have a good day on purpose. Bye. Thanks for joining. Bye bye. Uh oh. Yep, I'm still here. Bye.